Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be back, having spent most of my career in the UK with UK and Irish businesses, but based in Ireland. It's now based in a confectionery business in York. It's good to be back. So, good morning, everybody. I recognise we're under time constraints, so I'll push on quite quickly. I'd like to thank Teagasc and the UK's Institute of Food Research for organising the summit. It's clearly topical, it's clearly important, and it's a big agenda for the day. Let's not forget, the food and drink manufacturing sector is a great success story. We have continued to grow and outperform other manufacturing sectors throughout the downturn, and I genuinely believe, and I'm confident, that the sector will play a central role in our upward journey to economic recovery. There's been a lot of talk this morning about the importance of this sector within the UK and Ireland, and I won't labour that. You've heard the statistics. So a little bit about Nestlé UK and Ireland. Nestlé UK and Ireland is a major player within the UK and Irish food industry. We export almost £400 million a year of products to over 50 countries around the world. We employ around 8,000 people. We have 15 manufacturing sites and 7 offices. We're probably best known for our confectionery and coffee products, but we also have products across a range of categories, including cereals, bottled water, ice cream, and obviously our pet food business, Purina. The Nestlé business in Ireland and the business in the UK act as one integrated business across the two islands. In practice, this means we align as closely and where possible, harnessing our synergies for efficiencies from our procurement and our distribution. Consumers on both islands who enjoy our products have a lot in common. So we aim to create and develop new products with both Irish and UK consumers in mind. However, we acknowledge the differences between the markets and differentiate or localize our activities where it adds value or makes sense to do so, or obviously where it helps us compete. Over recent years, Nestlé has undertaken a multi-million-pound investment programme, which has included a £200 million investment transforming the Nestlé confectionery factory in York to create a best-in-class manufacturing facility, and also a further £40 million investment in creating a European Centre of Excellence for Nescafé cappuccino manufacturing in Dalston in Cumbria. In 2011, we announced a further £500 million investment programme over the next 3 years to establish our next generation of world-class manufacturing facilities in the UK. Some of the main investments within that money was a £310 million investment in a Nescafé coffee capsule manufacturing facility in Tutbury in Derbyshire, which created over 400 new jobs, and a £35 million water bottling plant in Buxton, which is one of the most efficient facilities of its kind anywhere in the world. We have also invested through acquisition to extend our presence in the UK and Ireland. In 2010, Nestlé created the Nestlé Health Science business with the ambition to address chronic health conditions through science-based personalised nutritional solutions. Since then, Nestlé Health Sciences has acquired 2 companies in the UK. More recently, we've acquired the Pfizer Nutrition business, which produces the SMA brand in the UK and Ireland. This meant we acquired an infant formula manufacturing facility in Askeaton, County Limerick, which employs around 600 people and exports infant formula products across the world. The site is also a home to a centre of excellence for new product development in infant nutrition. These investments, however, will only remain successful if we continue to adapt to the new global reality we are operating within, which means becoming more entrepreneurial, becoming more quicker in our response to consumer trends and demands. The food and drink industry prides itself on being focused on delivering what consumers want, and it has excelled when it comes to meeting consumer demands for convenience, for variety and choice, for products that offer health and nutritional benefits, and of course, for lower prices. However, this has not been easy over recent years, as we all know. Businesses have dug deep to reduce costs and become more efficient, as well as to cope with a range of external factors from regulation to commodity prices fluctuating hugely. The way ahead, as we all know, will not be much easier. Our consumers have changed their attitudes to saving, to spending, and to how they shop. As their disposable income is increasingly squeezed, consumers will continue to look to us for better value products. But at the same time, consumers do care where their products come from, how they are made, and what impact they have on the environment. Nestlé recently launched our Fairtrade two-finger Kit Kat in the UK and Ireland, and it has become the second biggest Fairtrade product in terms of individual products sold, next only to bananas. The aging population around the world, as well as the health agendas increasingly promoted in the Western society, are expected to impact the demand for health and wellness products, and therefore be one of the main categories to drive industry growth in the future. We also know that we are going to have to do more with less and have less impact as we try to meet the twin challenges of food security and climate change. Some of these issues remain the responsibility of businesses, but in many cases, they will require the UK and Irish governments to provide a positive regulatory environment which optimizes growth. So, how will we drive businesses and achieve growth in the future? Firstly, let's focus on innovation. Innovation is a key strength for our industry. And in order to drive future growth, we will need to remain world-class in product and process innovation. Nestlé, as the largest food business in the world, has a significant and the largest research and development network of any food company. With 34 R&D facilities and over 5,000 skilled people employed in research and development, it invests behind what it believes in research. Just last year, we invested over £7 million to expand our UK-based Global Centre for Confectionery Research and Development in York. This is home to teams of technologists, scientists, engineers, nutritionists, and other experts who work on developing innovative ideas for confectionery, from new manufacturing technologies, raw material processing and packaging methods, to reformulation of existing products. But we also have engineers working directly in manufacturing in a variety of fields, including new beverage manufacturing, such as our Nescafé Dolce Gusto. This coffee capsule system, which is designed so consumers can enjoy coffee shop quality coffee at home, has grown ahead of the market since its inception and launch in 2006. But it is the capabilities and skills of the Nestlé UK and Ireland workforce that has enabled us to deliver the innovative and quality products that we do. This same workforce built this capsule factory in Tutbury and had machines up and running at full capacity within 6 weeks of turning the first sod. Our business, that has enabled our business today to lead on manufacturing of Nescafé Dolce Gusto worldwide. Our milk-based infant nutrition business in Askeaton, County Limerick, recognises that new products are vital to maintain market growth. The new product development team is driven by scientific research relating to infant and child nutrition. They have a vision to create a steady stream of innovative new products and product enhancements for the future, which will ensure that we continue to be recognised as a leader in scientific infant nutrition development. However, if our business wishes to continue to remain world-class in innovation, to continue to contribute massively to the economic benefit of UK and Irish economies, and to deliver growth, we will require future recruits who are highly talented and skilled in a range of disciplines, reflecting our status as a modern high-tech industry. I genuinely believe the search for talent is one of the biggest challenges Nestlé and other UK and Irish food and drink manufacturers face today. Significant evidence demonstrates that our industry faces skills gaps in two major areas: food engineering and food science. This means our ability to deliver improvements in productivity is being held back by a lack of engineering and technical expertise. A survey carried out in 2011 by the Food and Drink Federation and the UK's National Skills Academy for Food and Drink found that engineering, production, environment and health and safety were the most difficult functions to recruit graduates with the right skills, knowledge, and behaviours. The Food and Drink Industry Ireland report, Shaping the Agri-Food Future, also outlines the need to ensure that the skills base of the industry from operative level to senior management reflects not just current business needs, but the challenges of future growth with existing and new markets. At Nestlé, we have a very loyal workforce with low turnover. But we know that more than 50% of our skilled workforce will leave in the next 15 years, will retire and leave our business in the next 15 years. We find when recruiting, there is often a lack of technical ability, combined with commercial acumen in engineering graduates, particularly, and they take considerable training in the job-specific requirements of the industry, which are often not touched on in conventional engineering courses. At Nestlé, at the Nestlé Graduate Assessment Centres, we are seeing graduates who are very academic with high IQs and really good psychometric testing, but are lacking in key employability and core skills which are required to be successful in our industry. It's been talked about a lot today, but we really do believe that many young people have misconceptions about our industry and have no idea of the exciting range of careers that we have on offer. We can often struggle to attract great talent. Competing against industries that are considered more attractive, we suffer from a perception that all roles within our industry require Wellingtons and hairnets and are unskilled by nature. So, what are we doing to tackle this? We are now looking to develop and deliver our own qualifications and training to grow the skills base that our industry requires. We launched the Nestlé Academy in 2011 with the aim to invest in skills for the future by offering flexible entry points and lifelong learning opportunities while raising awareness for career opportunities in the business. Since then, we have doubled our intake of apprentices, graduates and interns, in addition to broadening the schemes to cover new areas of our business. We have utilised our academy recruits that we've recruited over the last number of years, to go out and spread the word about the industry, about the career opportunities and the benefits of schemes such as apprenticeships. In 2012, I myself joined our graduate recruitment team here in Ireland, where we visited University College Dublin and Trinity and a number of other colleges to promote the opportunities within Nestlé to students. As talked about a lot today, the education sector must align itself with the needs and the objectives of the food sector on both islands to assure a high calibre of talent in research, development, food science, environmental, biotechnology and engineering. The Irish and UK governments should look to learn from each other to develop, align and simplify training schemes and skills funding opportunities which will help the industry to prosper. Apprenticeship frameworks and rules around funding vary so much across the UK, Wales, Scotland and Ireland, and it becomes a complex challenge rather than an asset for businesses to run apprenticeship programs. Nestlé is currently part of an industry bid for government funding in the UK through the Employer Ownership of Skills Fund, which, if successful, will help to develop a kite mark for quality training. It is opportunities such as this where the two islands can work together to ensure quality standards in training providers can be measured consistently across both islands, avoiding any duplication or confusion for businesses. Although the requirements of talent and skills in each market may vary, we should also look to align targets and share resource where possible. To drive to deliver apprenticeships and vocational opportunities for young people can be utilised in both the UK and Ireland and will be a key area for growth in the industry. We must work closer together to raise the profile of the food industry and promote the opportunities to a future generation of talent. We need to utilise the range of expertise and capabilities on both islands to share knowledge and enable growth. By working together and supporting one another, and by building and developing our talent and our knowledge base, and by deepening our existing relationships, Ireland and the UK can build towards a successful economic recovery. Thank you for listening.